Outside, Wall. Outside for Nene. Beal gets a wide open look. And Washington again with the bucket. Well, the Cavs did make some big changes from last season, and they shouldn't have a problem staying motivated, putting in the effort this year.
Well, you know, Kevin, last year they were a very young group and didn't have the vet presence they might have needed. With LeBron coming in, they've got brilliance in every category, leadership and play. He's got the clout of his championship rings. The whole mindset of the team is about to go to a very different and high level.
Here's Beal, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Gortat, the pass to Wall. Offensive rebound. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. 1:15 left to play here in the first. James with it. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam. Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
Oh, man. Might as well flaunt it if you've got it, Clark.
Now here's Sessions. Passes it to Temple. 6 to shoot. Kicks to Sessions. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Cavaliers leading. Guys, this offense very effective.
Going right at him.
And this is where you just start picking apart the defense, and now you take their confidence away. You can really take control of this game.
Now, here is Irving. James dishes to Irving, and it's rejected. It's tipped. It's stolen by Smith. Got it up. And no good trying to get that one. Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passes. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And I like the physical play we're seeing, too, because this is a club that's really pounding the paint area and scoring inside.
Wall and Beal together in the backcourt. Nene down low with Gortat. And it's Pierce in at the small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Shot clock at 6. Here's Thompson. Perkins trying to break loose. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Shumpert.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
Yep, that's something that the defense has to put a stop to. Maybe a defensive adjustment is necessary.
You know, you look at the teams with the best three-point shooting last year, and some usual suspects emerged at the top. But surprisingly, the Wizards were right up there with some of the elite three-point shooting teams.
Now here's Shumpert. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Beal with the steal. Here's Pierce. Finished off the break.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Yeah, absolutely. They made the steal pay dividends instantly in the open floor.
And it's Miller penetrating. Can't cash in from close range. As you guys were talking about, the Wizards were great from deep last season. Steve, in the top 5 in the league shooting percentage from beyond the arc.
Yeah, they were very balanced. I mean, they didn't rely on threes a lot, but they were able to space the floor and punish teams inside or out. And that's what led that team to that playoff run last year. Broke out the finger roll, guys. That was kind of a stylish finish.
Good on the shot.
Well, you look at the Wizards, they've got an interesting mix of younger players and veterans. And they had tried to build their team with younger players, but a lack of leadership and maturity and professionalism led them to make some trades for more veteran presence. And you need a nice blend if you're going to win at a consistent level and get to the playoffs. And the Wizards got all the way to the second round as a result.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. And for a Wizards team that has mixed results in the draft, trading for proven veterans, Steve, certainly makes some sense.
Yeah, but it may also limit their upside. I mean, that's the trade-off with a solid veteran front line and a young developing backcourt. You have to see if they can continue to climb in the East.
Several teams changing it up here. Wizards leading by 4. Outside Butler. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance, leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
And that one's good.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there. He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
And these two teams continuing to trade blows like heavyweights in the middle of the ring.
So many times tonight, the energy in this building has gone from one way to the other.
Washington calls timeout. And as we get a break here, important for the teams to go over their own strategy. And for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. So put out your best effort as the game wears on, guys.
You know, it's amazing when you're playing during a season, if you go through a stretch where you don't hydrate, it can have a major physical toll on you. Your body wears down quicker, you don't recover as fast, and that can really take its toll over the course of an 82-game season.
That's good. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
And we still aren't halfway through this contest yet.
Yeah, that number could easily go up to double digits before this game is over.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 7. Here's Smith. And Smith slams it home.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going.
Now, here is Irving. Shot clock at 5. Mozgov kicks to Love. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D for the Wizards. Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Blair. Temple comes in for Azul Butler. And Sessions subbed in for John Wall. And Cleveland with a change here too. Shumpert's checked in. Another shot. He lays it in. And the Wizards lead by 1. Clark, talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of that.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
Well, these are the kinds of games you love. I mean, two good teams going head-to-head, an even matchup. And both sides very competitive, on their toes tonight.
And the Wizards with possession, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Out to the right wing. And the shot is long. Shoots from 14. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. Wizards lead by 1. They'll be back shortly live from the Verizon Center. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
For the Cavaliers, it's been a real struggle against Wall.
He has 9 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
Yeah, a lot of times he's one of those players who can get hot and stay hot from the three-point line. So I look for him to continue to search for shots out there.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the two stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. J.R. Smith out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Mozgov in at the 5, patrolling the paint.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane. Paul Pierce, a 16-year veteran, and last season his first not in a Celtics uniform. It took some getting used to, both for him and for us.
Wallace with it, picked up by Nene. The drive by James. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. He took good advantage of that screen. 10 points here for Beal. And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent play.
These two teams, guys, look so evenly matched to me. I think this could go right down to the wire.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Boy, you just had to love the reception for Pierce and KG in their first game back in Boston. No surprise there. The fans there, some of the best in the league, and they showered those guys with tremendous love, cheers, and appreciation. Well deserved for what they've contributed as Celtics and certainly as NBAers. 1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
Smith with it. He's picked up by Wall. Here's Irving. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And Steve, no less than the great Celtic John Havlicek dubbing Paul Pierce as the greatest one-on-one scorer in Celtics history.
Yeah, the 10th overall pick back in 1998. What a find. I mean, you could argue that he and Dirk Nowitzki were the 2 best players drafted that night.
And Cleveland making a change here. Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for Mozgov. Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. Miller's checked in for LeBron. And it's Iman Shumpert in for Smith.
Well, last season viewed as a bit of a hiccup in Kyrie Irving's rise to greatness. His shooting percentages fell, but he actually improved his assist-to-turnover ratio. He's cut his turnover rate every season, as a matter of fact.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Boy, some would like to give Kyrie Irving the injury-prone label. I'm not sure if that's fair. Although in his first 3 seasons, he has yet to stay healthy, start to finish.
And he gets the bucket.
Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Washington calls timeout. And for Kyrie, you know, he can play all 82, Steve, and put this all to rest, but when he goes to the IR as much as he has, it's a fair question to pose.
Well, that's what he's got to do, Kevin. He's got to put together a season or 2 where he plays, 75, 80, 82 games. Nothing else will put that label to rest, and it's just a matter of being able to do it. Some of it is luck, and some of it is maybe developing a more sound routine to help him.